What's going on, guys? It's your boy Serrano. Welcome back to the crew. If you're new, make sure you subscribe and get notified for more videos just like this. But if you're already part of the crew, salute. But today I'm gonna give you my top 5 reasons why I like using this tablet. And a lot of people have been asking me questions about this tablet and things of that nature. So I figure I would make a video on some of the things that I do like about this tablet in 2021. Now, the first thing that I do like about this tablet is the overall build quality. Now, Lenovo claims that this is all aluminum, which it is, but only this portion right here. The bottom portion right here where the antennas are, and at the top and bottom where these little strips are, you can see those are plastic. But the entire body of this thing is basically made of metal, and it's 460 grams of weight, so it just feels really solid in your hand. Really thin tablet, extremely thin. But it also does have a squared off edge to it, so that when you hold it and it rests in your palm, it kind of gives it some character when it's in your hand, because you could see it has that squared off feel with the rounded edges. So they did a really good job overall with the build quality on here. So I really like that. And then you get this textured powered button. When you hit that, you get a nice little, it's not like a click, but it definitely has a nice feel to it. There's no give on the button at all. It feels really solid on in the device. And then this button feels extremely solid too. It's just built really nicely. Then you got this dock option. If you do have that, you can use the accessory to dock it. Also, it does have Type-C charging and dual speakers, which we'll get into in a little bit more detail, but they do have a headphone jack on here as well, but speakers on both sides. It's really cool. So I'm really liking this overall build quality. I really think that they did a good job when it came to this device. They even put a camera on here on the back, which is, pretty decent when you have some substantial light. And the front one is actually pretty good. It has facial recognition at all. So you can see the screen is the second reason, guys. It looks absolutely amazing. You got this really large display. It's 10.3 inches right here. And when you're using it for content and, things like that, you're going to notice that the display is absolutely gorgeous. It gets pretty bright too. So let's turn this up a little bit more. So this is probably the most it's going to go up. And that's one of the things that you will notice. It does have a low density display. It's medium density, actually, 220 pixels per inch. It looks good. It's 1920 by 1200 pixels, and that looks really good. Everything looks really sharp. Media on this device. So let me just see. So you can see right here, the speakers do sound pretty good. It looks decent as well. It does get pretty loud as well. But it definitely has a really good sound stage. It's not gonna be like the best one you've ever heard. It does sound a little bit like hollowed out. Now, some people who are looking at this tablet might want to know if it has expandable storage. Can you move apps and things of that nature? It says how to use SD card. So basically what you want to do is use it as extra storage for the tablet, for apps, files, and media only. So what you would do is hit this option and then hit format SD card. And then once it formats the SD card, then you'll be able to use it. So let me pause the video. So wait, it's at 40% now. So that's actually pretty cool. 41, 45, 50. Okay, so it's moving kind of quick right now. It's moving some of my apps. Let me just show you what actually comes inside the box, just in case you're interested to see that portion. What comes in, it comes wrapped in this little sleeve, which is nicely packaged. Comes in this first compartment, you get your SIM tray remover tool and your guide for the Lenovo. And this one is your charger and wall brick, which I haven't really used because I have a ton of these. But while this is moving, guys, I kind of want to show you what the storage looks like before it's finished. And let's go to storage real quick. Let's see. Here it is, storage. So we have it's showing me the storage here for the SD and the internal storage. So you could see that a lot of the space is being moved to the SD card. I definitely think that's a really cool option. Now, I think this is a huge advantage for this tablet to be able to move your apps to the SD card, because some of the newer tablets that are coming out don't give you that option right now. And I think that's really strange, but this device did release with Android 9 and now it has Android 10, and it's actually a pretty cool device. And I just want to show you how it would look when we're gaming. But it does have a MediaTek Helio P22 with 2 gigabytes of, it's clocked in at 2 gigabytes frequency with a Power VR GE8320 GP Helio P22. And basically, if you get the 4 gigabyte model, you're going to be able to game a little bit better, honestly. It's going to be a lot more smoother on the 4 gigabyte model, but it's honestly pretty playable on here with the 2 gigabyte model. So you will experience stutters from time to time, just to be honest with you, but it's still playable on here. And I can't lie, it's pretty decent when it comes to the overall performance. But you will experience some lag. Like you can see right there was some lag, and that happens a lot on this device, I noticed. So just keep that in mind, that will happen. But what you want to do is get the you want to get the version that is actually 4 gigabytes of RAM. Good, and it's been getting updated since I've gotten it. It's just been a really solid tablet for the price. And it's got Android 10. The performance for light gaming is actually really good. You could do some light gaming on here. You could do some a lot of different tasks. You might be able to type documents on here, like Microsoft Word documents. I do use a keyboard attachment right here that I do use, and I do attach the keyboard to it and type every so often. But it's not going to be like the best performance in the entire world when it comes to like graphics and things of that nature, just so keep that in mind. But you can get light work done on some gaming, some light documents, things of that nature. You get the expandable storage on this device as well, so the battery life is really good. You get a 5,100 milliamp hour battery, which is going to last you pretty much 2 days, or depending on what you're doing. Sometimes I get a week through this device because I don't always use it. I may use other devices and just leave it on standby mode, and it just lasts really long on standby mode. But I think that's cool that you could also hook it up to the hotspot and bring it on the go. If you want to use it on the go, you do have that option as well. This one is actually on September 5th. Let me see, but they're gonna be, it says the Google Play system update is the January 1st. And then the security is the September 5th, 2020. But I did recently get the Android 10 on here with that update. And so far the performance on the Android 10 has been a lot more solid than it has been on the 9. Yeah, this thing is sick for browsing your news on the internet and things like that. And also, it's got expandable storage, a really large storage, decent performance when it comes to large games, but small games, it's going to perform really well. So just keep that in mind. The performance with the 2 gigabyte model won't be the best in the entire world. I would recommend getting the 4 gigabyte RAM model, because you will experience some stutters and some slowdowns on here with the 2 GB of RAM. But overall, it's a solid device for the price. So let me know what you guys think overall, but I'll check you guys later. I'll get right back with you later, crew. Peace.